Galileo and Aristotle. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher who lived from 384 to 322 BC. He believed that heavier objects fall faster than light objects. This is often the case in our everyday experience, where a hammer would fall faster than a feather. Galileo was an Italian physicist who lived from 1564 to 1642. He decided that after around 1900 years, it was time to test Aristotle's ideas. People didn't really do experiments before Galileo's day, they just considered what they thought would happen. He is said to have dropped balls from the Leaning Tower of Pisa to show that as long as air resistance is negligible, all objects fall with the same acceleration. So here we have the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and if he were to drop a hammer and a feather, the hammer clearly would fall much faster than the feather. The hammer has a large weight and a small surface area, and so air resistance would be negligible. The feather has a very small weight and a relatively large surface area, and so is significantly affected by air resistance. It is said that Galileo took a small and a large cannonball and dropped them from the Leaning Tower of Pisa to show that they did indeed fall at the same rate. Galileo did more detailed experiments, rolling balls down slopes. Another experiment to show this effect is the guinea and feather experiment. Here we've got a container with air in it and also a guinea and a feather. If the container is turned upside down, the guinea and the feather will fall. The guinea falls much faster than the feather. If we evacuate the tube and again turn it upside down, we find that the guinea and the feather fall at the same rate. In 1971, astronaut Dave Scott of Apollo 15 dropped a hammer and a feather at the same time on the surface of the Moon. They were seen to fall at the same rate, just as Galileo had predicted. This is because the Moon has no atmosphere. You can easily find a video of this experiment on the internet.